All right, folks. Good morning. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. It is First Tuesday. You know we do First Tuesday, last Thursday, and we always bring an expert on to make you smarter. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're paying attention. I'm going to bring someone in today who was a beautiful surprise to me. For a start, I've got beard envy on this guy, but I did the podcast, and a lot of you may know I did Bigger Pockets podcast. Now, for me, I'm a podcast slut, so I love going on podcasts. Like to try and get my voice out there, my word, what I stand for, etc. But then afterwards, finding out what a gargantuan mammoth, I was going to say Titanic, but that sank, so we won't use that term, the Bigger Pockets was, I was like, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't know that before I went on the show. So without further ado, because you're bored of me and you know who I am, I'm going to bring on Brandon. Brandon, good morning. How are you?
I am fantastic. Man, that was quite the introduction.
No, it was true. We were chinwagging before this. I had no idea of how big. But the thing that caught me, and I'll jump straight in, I've been on some of the biggest podcasts on the planet. You know, the Ferris, the Jordan Harbinger, Art of Charm. I've been on a lot of these, and no disrespect to them, but they may have massive numbers, but they don't always create a reaction. And the reaction only is created when there is a deep connection between the host of the show and the community. And you seem to really have a very big connection with your followers. My first question is, how do you do that?
That's a good question, and thank you. I think a lot of it is I am my followers. In other words, like if you take the average, like I can be dropped in any city whatsoever and like go out to a bar and I just put out a, hey, I'm in Cincinnati. Let's go hang out if you're, a Bigger Pockets person. And there'll be 20 people show up and they're all me. I like every one of them is like myself, like the same general age range, general like mentality, income level, like sense of humor. And so like, I feel like I identify so closely with them because I am them. And so I think that that definitely helps. Or maybe they are attracted to our show because there's a lot of those. It's like 25 to 45-year-old male that, makes a little bit of money and has to figure out what to do to get out of their job that they don't like. So I think that's a big place for it. And I came up through that actually. I started with nothing and I don't know, kind of did what everyone else. I'm like the poster child of what we teach. So I think they identify with that.
I don't think there's anything better than selling to yourself because you know you better than anyone else. And, as individuals, we like to think we are, there's a lot of traits that everyone shares. So if you use you as the focal avatar and go, where do I eat? Where do I drink? Where do I party? How do I go? Same with me. And you say about that, hey, I'm in this area. Who wants to meet? I do that. I'm in New York. Who wants to meet me for a drink? I'm in Miami here. And so I do that a lot. I actually did it once in Israel, Tel Aviv, and I thought to myself, I don't know anyone in Tel Aviv. We had like about 18 people turn up, and I was like, damn. So that was awesome. Kind of weird. When did you, two questions. When did you start Bigger Pockets and why?
Sure. So first of all,